Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our No Assembly Required campaign in Factorio. So I've been playing a bit off camera in another campaign, and I kind of realized that I might be, like, stupidly, insanely overbuilding science production. I was doing some math on this, right? So, these ones are totally full, they're not running, because the track is full. And if you do the math on it, like, okay, these can produce, like, I think 12 per minute, and these can produce 10 per minute. They take, 6 seconds, so you can make 10 per minute if you have all the requisite materials, which it does. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 green packs a minute that we can produce if we actually had full resources to support it. And then 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96 red per minute. So 96 red and like 80 green. Meanwhile, the research that we're doing, like say laser, uses one of each twice per minute. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 red and green per minute. So 16 versus 80 and 96. Way too much of this. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I've kind of like changed the way that I play a little bit. I was playing with Shen in the multiplayer campaign with Kelvin, and he turned me on to the idea of using loops, and I like them. I actually I had never done it. I don't know why. It's not something that had ever really dawned on me, and I don't know. I think I might try it out. So this is working though, so I don't really want to change it. But we do certainly need to add more. No. We're playing No Assembly Factorio. Oh crap! It's not allowed. How do we make these things? Okay, I need a Boo Science thing. It didn't make anything. I'll put the damn chest of shame. We'll put it right here. Chest of shame. I think I made like a couple gears. God damn. Alright, you need to quickly make me some of these things. And, I guess, before you make me those things, you're going to have to make me these things. Just going to require gears, which we don't have any of. This stuff doesn't need to be up here anymore. Why is this stuff still here? Yeah, we got regular, actual, real science thing going for a while. But I do just need some gear production, so I guess we'll go ahead and let that happen. Okay, here's, like, say, 75% of the iron that I have. Make a few of those things. And, you know what, we could probably just throw some iron in here. But, just in case, we'll give it some of the gears. We'll take whatever's in there and let it build it stuff for now. So, I want to get some of these things tied into the actual material here. And since I am going to do loops, let's go ahead and start doing that. The iron needs to go by there, that's fine. I think what we'll do, even though it's kind of weird, is have you go under, and then do this little stupid swirly thing. I'm still trying to find like a better way to do these corners, where you need them to switch sides. I don't like that little thing. I wish I could make it a nice little right angle, but I haven't found a way it really does what I want. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. If I didn't have to have them switch sides, it wouldn't be a big deal. So here's the idea, right? We're going to tie in the actual production, like the actual iron and copper outputs, into the furnace chain. And the reason for that is that it basically turns off the furnaces if we're not using that much material, and I kind of like how that works. So we need it to come through and go basically over here and then down. We can't go under the water. Well, we could, but I don't want to. I think we have it go right through here ish. I guess right here, right through here. A few more underground belts. Perfect range. Nice. I guess we'll have it come to like here. Basically all this stuff's gonna have to go away. we're going to have to make it all automated anyway. Since we're not allowed to build anything. Just a shame. Okay, and so what it does is it makes it so that you generate less pollution, and then you also don't just have a huge buildup of raw material that you don't need. And it kind of, I don't know, it makes you play differently. Like my whole play style before was just more production, always more. And it was like senseless. I'd have production that I didn't even know how to use, and then I'd have whatever. But when you use a loop, it's like, okay, if you add on a little bit of steel production, then you can see the iron shortage on the loop, and then you know you need a little bit more iron production, which is obvious if you're making steel. But at the same time, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just like it, okay? Let's get rid of this thing too, because I don't want to have to throw stuff into chests. Oh, and I also noticed that, like, if you have too much stuff in a chest to pick up, instead of just making a big explosion now, it'll pick up everything that you can, and then it'll tell you that it can't pick up any more, which is really quite nice. In the past, it would, you know, the explosion was kind of like rite of passage almost, like you almost had to have that happen to you at least once. Oh, come on. So why did I have to put that one there? Did they really not reach? Alright, so we've got iron coming on the left, which is perfect. I do need some more underground transport belt, so we'll have to quickly make a couple of those. Assuming I have the requisite stuff. Yes, I do. Cool and cool. And so it's just going to come straight in here, over to there, here, over to there. So we have, like, way more track than I'm used to ever making. But it's fine. Hey, we actually need some more transport belt. And this thing is making bricks stupendously slowly because we only have the one miner on that. But we do kind of need walls. Here, we'll just pick up some of these gears we don't actually need. Also, we'll pick up some of this stuff. And we'll throw whatever science packs we accidentally picked up a while back into those things. Pick up some of this stuff. I just want to get this loop done. I didn't disassemble this thing. So if I had some iron... Oh, hey. Hey, what do you know? We actually have some. Cool. So at least that's happening still. Oh, we actually have some fast melt. Yeah. I knew that. I mean, I knew that I had those things. Absolutely. Totally I did. So, okay. We've got enough transport belt, I think, to finish this off. And, yes, lots of belts. But belts don't cost energy. And they also don't cost pollution. So it's kind of messy, but there's certainly nothing wrong with it. I don't like it to be uneven. Like, if I did this, it would irk me. So I think we actually have to go like this. I like the way that that looks, you know, when you leave a little bit of space. Or like if we go like this, that's cool. But other than that. So you tie into here, which actually then goes down to there. And you are going to go here. Do the same thing, except go under there. And go down to there. Cool. So, I'd almost like to kind of embrace the other thing that I had done, which is I've actually moved away from this furnace layout. It works, and here's the main reason why I've done it in the past. Oh, by the way, research, right. Electric engine, sure. The reason that I've done it in the past is that it, you know, it allows me to upgrade from steel furnaces to electric furnaces without having to redo a huge amount of this. But then again, you kind of do, because you still have to, like, clear the line of the fuel, and you've got to remove these structures and then remove these tracks, and I kind of don't like it. So my new way of doing it, and like overhauling the entire base in this video, it's fine. What did I need more of? There's something I needed more of. I was hoping to have them being made while I was waiting. I don't remember what was it. Oh, science. Yeah, these guys, labs. Right, I need you to make labs. And that requires circuits. Awesome. Well, can you make circuits for me? Somebody? Something? I don't want to have to pick up stuff anymore. It's annoying. Yeah, I actually do have some coil. Cool. We'll make some of those things for a second. But anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. Ugh, I just hate to do this, but we're gonna disassemble the line and rebuild it. And it's not too much different, but it basically allows me to do the same thing. It's just like, you know, it's better. Even it's better than before, I think. It does require an extra inserter, which is annoying. But basically, it goes like this. So it's gonna. It also requires a lot more transport belt. But the transport belt is easier to work with because it's a pure fuel line and a pure raw resource line, and so you're not having to run through and pick up a bunch of stuff, and you still have to remove the center of it, but it works better in my mind, because one of the major bottlenecks to this design is that you only have the raw material on one side of the belt, and half of the belt just sits there with a full line of fuel doing nothing. Which is fine, but when you get to like 16 furnaces, it's too slow, and it bottlenecks. So I don't like it. So as painful as it is, we are going to take the time to just redo this thing. Besides, you can see that the iron is still going in the loop, and so it's not like we really need this production for the moment right now anyway. We'll do one side at a time. Oh, and that reminds me, if I'm going to do that, I need to have quite a few long-handed inserters made. Alright, so we'll get our science going overboard. We have most of these things, except for gears. So, how about you switch over to gears now, so that we can make a few long-handed inserters. Get the electric engine done. Let's get some advanced electronics. Let's also consider going up there and throwing some more labs down. How are we doing on, like, pollution? We're touching that base up there. Of course, I've disassembled half the iron line, so it's probably not a good idea to increase our consumption of material right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. The other thing we're going to do, actually, is, I think I might go ahead and do a science loop, because again, I like loops. I've decided that, as painful as it is to admit, I think Shen is right, and loops are better. There we go, we do have some of these things, good. I need more splitters, please. Damn it. Ugh. This is a rather irritating constraint that I've given myself, isn't it? Well, okay, that's probably enough labs. Let's make long-handed inserters then. Make me a bunch of them, please. Basically have to just disassemble the entire production line. But you let me know, you know, once it's done and you can see how the two lines are different, because I'll leave the copper one up. We're not going to have time probably even to finish it this video, but I'll leave the copper one up and you can see them as a comparison. And then you tell me if you think it's better or worse. I think it's better. You still need a little bit of spacing, but it's okay. Okay, and did it make some long-handed inserters? I think it did. I think we got quite a few of them. Awesome, 32. That's a good number. So it's a bit more resource intensive in the fact that you have to build more inserters and more track, but at the same time, I like it. I think it works better. And that's what we're going to build. That's what we're going to do. It also is lighter actually on electric poles, because you only need one on each side. Put put that guy there. And, how do you not have power? Oh, interesting. This whole chain's not connected anymore. Okay, I guess we'll have to run it up to, like, here. That ought to do. Keep the iron flowing from down south. Okay, so it's still not working properly, because now we have to mess up the line here, too. So we kind of have to get both sides going. So we'll work from the outside in here. But you can still compare it to the copper line. This video might go a little bit longer than normal while I get these updated. Gotta move over everything. It's a minor change, but I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. Hey, that's what it does now. It just doesn't let you pick stuff up. So we'll just throw some of this stuff in there for now. Because I keep on picking up all the raw material. Now, I don't want the copper to shut down while we're working on it, so I guess that can go there. Okay, now we can do these guys. Do our inserters. The other thing is that, like, you can extend the line a lot further. I don't know if I already mentioned that or not. Instead of having like a maximum of 8 furnaces or 16 stone furnaces on either side, you can actually do like 24 or 32, because you can just upgrade the center track and then you have a huge throughput. And I don't know, it seems good to me. So we did these on the outer spot. So there's that. And we got inserters, lights. Lights were already there. It's pretty much done. Now all we need to do is fix the input for these two. So instead of doing a hybrid split point, let's just get rid of that. Instead of doing that, what we need to do is actually have a splitter on the iron and a splitter on the coal. And to do that, I think we'll put one here. Like that-ish. We'll have coal. That's wrong. Nope, that's wrong. Coal needs to be on the inside. Because when we upgrade to electric furnaces, that's the whole idea, is that the inside loop gets removed. The fuel goes away, the furnaces get taken away, you just basically strip this whole section. The entire thing. You can use, and I'll use construction robots to do it, because they'll just fly in, they'll take it out, and then put in the electric furnaces, and we're done. Because the copper, the raw material, the iron or the copper will be on the outer line, the fuel will be on the inner line, and as soon as you don't need the fuel anymore, it's just take it away, take the whole thing out. So that's how we're going to do that. So you need to actually go down that way. This underground belt doesn't need to be here. I still do need to get the fuel to keep coming over. So let's see. Certainly is messy. I think I actually want the splitter one more over. Why is that? I don't remember now. Why did I think that that was better? There was certainly a reason for it. Maybe I actually wanted it to go further in the other direction. I don't know. I need to get... That was the thing we were missing. I needed to go down to there. Okay, let's get some advanced material processing, why not? That needs to go there. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to have time to set it up fully in this video. I need to take a quick break. But basically, I'm gonna think about it for a second, and then we'll get it set up. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon.